Hi all! In this video I will share our experience of traveling 4,000 kilometers across Europe with Tesla Model 3 long range. I would say it was quite an adventure, starting from the accident with the police and ending up with totally empty battery. Dead. This will be a two-part video, so please consider subscribing in order not to miss the second part. And now let's jump into the video. Hi all, we have recently bought Tesla Model 3 long range 2021 model, and today we are planning road trip from Vilnius to Croatia, which is almost 2,000 kilometers. Before we have tried shorter trips, which were around 300-400 kilometers, but today we will go longer distance, and we will go to Marina Pirovac, which is somewhere in the middle of or center of Croatia. As you see on the map, the trick is that the nearest Tesla supercharger is in Warsaw, which is approximately 600 kilometers away, and Tesla says that we would arrive there with minus 3% of battery. So that's why we will have to charge somewhere in between, not on Tesla superchargers, but I have already got the app for Polish network Greenway, and there are quite some charging stations in between. Yeah, the total distance is 1,879 kilometers, and let's see how long it will take for us and how successful we will be to charge on the way. But initially it looks like 5 stops, 30-40 minutes each, shouldn't be complicated. We are going there for sailing, so basically we will drive those 2,000 kilometers one way. We will spend a few weeks while sailing, and then we will go back. So I will share our experience on such a long trip through Europe. We are leaving, battery is fully charged, it shows 99, but just a second showed 100. And the range is 591 kilometers. So see you in next charging station. So, after 2 hours and 40 minutes we have reached the Circle K, which is on the border between Poland and Lithuania. This is kind of our tradition to stop, so we stopped not because we need to charge, but because we want some coffee, water and some other things to buy. But in general we have driven 176 kilometers, used 25 watt hours, and the average consumption was 141 watt hour per kilometer. Still we have 62% battery remaining, and the estimated range 284 kilometers. So it shows that till nearest supercharger, which is in Warsaw, we will come with minus 8% of battery. So perhaps we will charge in Bellystock, which is a Polish city in the middle in between of Warsaw and the place we are here. So I think we have approximately 100 kilometers till Bellystock, and next time we will meet there. So I was speeding a bit, the police stopped us. So the fine in Poland is minimum 50 zlotys. This is about 10 euros. So now we are waiting for documents to return, and we will go further. We have reached Bellystock after 5 hours and 30 minutes. We have made 328 kilometers and arrived with 31% here. The chart is saying that we still can drive 180 kilometers, so it's quite impressive. Average consumption 133 watt hour per kilometer, and with remaining battery we would almost reach Warsaw's supercharger, but in order to be on the safe side we stopped at Bellystock, and and now we will charge for a bit to reach Warsaw supercharger. So I have downloaded the Greenway app several weeks back, registered my payment card there. They have sent me by post this card for charging, and it was really simple to do that. So let's see, we will charge a bit and we will go further. Somehow the charging speed is quite slow, 28 kilowatts. I think the plug is 50, so let's see, maybe speed will increase. But anyway, we need here 10, maybe 20 minutes and we will go further to Warsaw. So how it looks outside, we are charging at Bellystock charger. There are 3 plugs, type 2, CCS, and the one for Nissan Leafs. Let's look here, nothing here, emergency stop. And the surrounding is the following: a shopping mall, maybe some places to eat, some do-it-yourself store. So basically you can eat in McDonald's over there. Good place. So unfortunately we decided to make some shopping there, and we charged for 49 minutes. We added 28.8 kilowatt hours. So let's stop charging. Yes, it stopped, and we have 69% of battery, 70% of battery, so it's absolutely enough to reach Warsaw, which is 196 kilometers away. See you on Tesla supercharger in Warsaw. Finally, we are at Warsaw supercharger. So we have driven 527 kilometers and used 84 kilowatt hours of energy. So this is more than this Tesla battery. So while driving on highway speeds, we wouldn't be able to reach Warsaw on one charge. And now we are charging here at 52 kilowatts speed. I have expected 150, but by the way, Warsaw supercharger is in a very interesting place. It's in underground parking, 5th floor underground in the center of the city. So let's see, perhaps it was bad choice. Next time we will search for another one more on highway. So this Model X disconnected, and our charging speed increased significantly. So it was even 860 kilometers per hour, or something like 117 kilowatt speed. We have charged for not so long. I don't know exactly what was the time, but we reached 81%, so we will disconnect soon. The thing was that while another Tesla was charging, the speed was low. When they left, the speed increased rapidly, and then now another Model S parked nearby and is charging, so the speed dropped again, and also we are on 81%, so our car dropped speed as well. So perhaps there's no sense to charge any longer, and now we will go to another supercharger, which is in Katowice. Interesting thing is that the guy who was before said that usually on station which is called A, the car is charging faster. So this is 1B, another one is on A, so perhaps 1A gets priority. So see you in the next charging station. Finally we are at Katowice supercharge. So the battery was preconditioning for some time before supercharger, and now it's charging 144 kilowatts. So this is the fastest charging I have seen on this Tesla during the time of the ownership. But to be frank, we made one stop between Warsaw and Katowice just because I didn't charge enough in Warsaw, and it showed that we will arrive in Katowice with only 2% of battery remaining. So it was not comfortable, and we decided to charge on Greenway for a couple of minutes in order to have a safer trip. But in general, I would say the car is quite comfortable. My wife has some back pains, and in this car she feels quite good. Of course, this is nighttime, so my family is sleeping, And honestly, I like night driving very much, because you have much less cars on the roads, everyone is sleeping, you can calmly drive and don't stop for a while. And Katowice supercharge, that's cool. Actually, this is the way I expected to have supercharge. You have a petrol station, you can buy something in a shop, you can take coffee, and you have plenty of superchargers, so it's really comfortable. So we will charge now maximum we can. I will not repeat the mistake I have made before. So let's spend here 25 minutes and let's go further. Now we have stopped at Brno supercharger, and we have driven 1100 kilometers. Average consumption 172 watt hours per kilometer. So we have driven more than halfway. This is 4 o'clock at night. At Lithuanian time this is 5 o'clock already, so it becomes quite difficult to drive. So perhaps we will change with my wife and I will take a nap for a while till next supercharger. Good morning. I got a bit of sleep, and here we are in Vienna supercharger. So we are already traveling 18 and a half hours, and here we are at new supercharger, which is 250 kilowatts, so charging really fast. Okay, now it's almost 80%, so charging 66 kilowatts. But it seems that we will have only 2 stops, one in Slovenia and one in Croatia. Finally we are in Croatia. We just charged at supercharger and we have 93% of battery. But we are already driving 26 hours, and look why. Something is happening there. So for 3 hours we were driving in a small roads because navigation was routing us not through highways. Now we are in a highway, but our speed is 30-40 kilometers per hour. So hope finally in 2-3 hours we will reach our final destination. Hi, finally we have reached our sailing location, Marina Pirovac in Croatia, and it took for us 29 hours. We drove 1940 kilometers and consumed 330 kilowatt hours of electricity. So we could make it quicker. We were stopping several times, not for charging, as we were driving with 2 cars. So our friends were driving with another car. We had several stops which might skip next time. Also we have learned that we can make our charging plan more efficient and to plan in advance, to synchronize eating and other activities with charging, and that would be quicker. So I would say in total we would be able to save something like 3 more hours. So I would say that's a not bad result, and I would say there is no stress to travel electric car or Tesla Model 3 2021 long range in Europe. There are plenty of superchargers, there are plenty of other chargers, so no stress, and 2000 kilometers is really doable. Thank you for watching. This is the end of first part, so please consider subscribing in order not to miss the second part, where I will show how to deal with totally empty battery of Tesla Model 3 long range.